We have
All right, Mr. Secretary, I got a bunch of stuff. One of the reasons I voted for you, encouraged others, was your support for CDFIs. One of the things I'm really proud of, Senator Crapo and I had an active bipartisan CDFI caucus. And last October, oh my gosh, Senator Crapo got 105 Republican members of Congress, including 8 Republicans on this committee, to say CDFIs, it's a good program. Yet the CDFI fund at $324 million in fiscal year 25, it's now February 26, and none of these funds have been released. And I know we've talked about this. Treasury, I know, works with OMB and some difficulties there. And we're hearing from CDFIs and how this is dramatically affecting. When can we expect those funds to get released?
Senator, I can't give you an answer. OMB will decide the terms and the timing of the CDFI apportionments.
Mr. Secretary, I got to tell you, you're the Treasury Secretary. You run this program. You had 105 Republicans say we need to get the money out.
Well, Senator, unlike the Federal Reserve, I can't print magic money.
Well, you sure as heck could call the OMB director and say this is a program that you have legal authority over. It is important. Matter of fact, as we talked about, President Trump, in many ways, I know he's forgotten this, but in 2019 became the godfather of CDFIs. When in the last Trump COVID package, he put $12 billion into this program. So I urge you, please, Mr. Secretary, pick up the phone and call. I know it would be difficult. I wouldn't want to talk to the OMB director either that much, but please talk to him and see if you can get those dollars released. It is so important. And I hope the 8 of my Republican colleagues will at least say, attaboy Warner on this one. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I reserve my time back. I want to add, I know we're spending a lot. I feel like I'm in crypto hell. I know, Cynthia, I'm welcome to it, and God bless you. And you know, I think, and actually, and I really appreciate what you did on the stablecoins bill. And I think, you know, we got a lot of broad bipartisan support. At least many of us, I think all of my Republicans and many of my Democratic friends agree we want these products built in America. Crypto's here to stay, and we need clear rules of the road. And stablecoin was simple compared to market structure. But you have one of the things that we see in crypto, and we are working our tail off. You can please, I think the chairman and I've spent, and Cynthia and others spent more time on this than, anyway, I'm going to use up my time. But there are a lot of issues around national security that you have unique perspectives on with FinCEN, with the Secret Service. We sure as heck don't want to take away from prosecutors some of the tools they have to go against bad guys. You know, we've got to have some area to close down some of the gaps in DeFi. And again, there's bipartisan agreement on this, but boy, we need, I think we're starting to get some of the technical assistance. But if you can just make clear that this is a real problem, and you know, we'll deal with yields and rewards, we'll deal with a host of other issues, but these national security issues around DeFi are real, and we need to not create a set of rules that leaves huge exemptions and candidly takes away some of the prosecutorial powers that exist today.
Senator, I look forward to working with you on that. We've had problems, and historically, there's problems when the technology gets ahead of the legislation. So if we can work with you on the legislation it's for both OFAC and FinCEN.
We love your technical assistance, and I think, Mr. Chairman and Senator Lomas, that you will be invited to our next round robin on that, and that may be later today or tomorrow or Monday. So
good. And if you could convince some of there seems to be a nihilist group in the industry who would prefer no regulation over this very good regulation.
Amen, brother. So weigh in.
I do.
Weigh in.
Early and often, Senator.
Weigh in. One last comment. I know my time is up. No, last comment. Hey, agentic AI, we got to come back and talk about. Agentic AI, huge possibilities with AI, but we've got to be careful about that. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Unbelievable. Okay.